Hello again, everyone. Ambassador Terry here with another What Are You Doing interview. And I have Anastasia Montejano with me. Welcome, Anastasia.
Thank you, Ambassador Terry. It's lovely to be here.
Well, I'm glad you're here. And I want to know about some change breakthroughs, ladies and gentlemen. And so are you. So here comes the famous question. Anastasia Montejano, what are you doing?
Well, Terry, I help leaders build adaptable teams that outperform as change accelerates in the age of AI. Because right now we're in a world where AI learns in seconds. And your real edge isn't technology, it's actually being the human who can adapt in real time. Now, that may sound obvious, but the conversation continues to center around the tools or automation or job loss. And in all the disruption that's happening in organizations today, those things are getting attention and they're very real, but they're not the real shift because AI is changing what work is and adaptability determines who can do it. And we need both. Now, I've experienced this myself leading transformation across 52 countries. I was in a one-on-one in a glass wall conference room in Europe. Charts were up on the screen, and I started listing reasons disguised as facts for why a key change couldn't happen. Now, the executive didn't argue. He looked me in the eye and he asked me one question, point blank. What's stopping you? Not the team, not the timeline, me. And in that moment, we both knew I wasn't lifting problems. I was hiding behind them. The truth was I didn't fully understand the scope. I had been working 24/7 and I really didn't have any time to do the research. And frankly, I was afraid to say that out loud to him. You see, the problem wasn't the change, it was my ability to adapt. And in the age of AI, that's the work all of us have to do. Now, Terry, when I talk about adaptability, I'm not talking about mindset or motivation. I'm talking about the ability to adjust when the work itself is changing. And that's happening everywhere right now. Roles, they're shifting faster than job descriptions can keep up. And people are being asked to work in ways they were never trained for. And leaders themselves are being pushed to deliver faster than the organization can keep up with. And so it's creating this great massive chaos. And while organizations are investing in AI and they say adaptability is a top skill they need, very few are investing in what I call the human ability to use it well. Research shows that only 16% of organizations are actively taking steps to address it. And that's a huge gap in organizations because adaptability, it doesn't just show up on its own. It has to be built. We can't assume that smart people are just going to figure it out. I don't know about you, I've seen leadership teams with the same talent, the technology, and the strategies get completely different results. Why? Because one team had built adaptability and the other hadn't. So what exactly is adaptability? Well, it's not a personality trait and it's not optimism. It's not definitely not grit or perseverance. It's a capability. It's a measurable way, a repeatable way that performance holds when conditions are shifting underneath us. And as I mentioned, it can be built. And this matters in the age of AI more than ever because roles that we see today, they're fading. Roles and things that we're going to be asked to do in organizations, we've never seen them before. So roles don't last, but capabilities do, especially the capability of adaptability. When we think about AI, it's not going to slow down for alignment. It's not going to wait for culture to catch up. And it really doesn't care how successful you were last year. If adaptability isn't built across your enterprise or your organization, then AI's pace will always outrun the organization's ability to respond. Ugh. Let me say that again. AI's pace will always outrun the organization's ability to respond. And that's the risk, but it's also where the opportunity is. Because when adaptability is strong, teams stay steady, they recalibrate, they can adjust without losing momentum, and they move forward while others are still trying to regroup. So the real question for leaders isn't how do we adopt AI? It's how do we build the human capability to perform again and again as change keeps accelerating? Because
Excellent.
AI may learn in seconds, but performance still belongs to humans who can adapt with the speed of change.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Did I say this was good? Absolutely. AI is not going to take over the world, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to help us run a better world. So hang in there. Thank you so much, Anastasia, for coming and being my guest today. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see some comments down there because there are some good stuff here, and you might want to get a hold of her too. So thanks again, Anastasia, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Bye for now.